upon a time barely noticed outside the state of Florida. But those battles in the 80s and the 90s put both programs on the national map, made both of them champions, and we are lucky to have another showdown between these two today. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Florida State Seminoles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Seminoles will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. In a series that's been defined by close games, the last meeting was not that as the Canes blew them away.
They jumped out all over the Noles early in that game. They kind of established that rhythm and swagger. And David, you know, when this team gets the swag and they start feeling themselves, it's ball game. It's over.
When they get it going and the talent they have, they always have upper-end talent on their teams. It's just, can they meet that talent? Can they exceed it sometimes, occasionally? They were up for Florida State a year ago. Let's see if Florida State can return the favor.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Whitaker. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on 3rd down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on 1st, had a nice carry, got it on 2nd. Now he set him up in 3rd and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Canes decide to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. So Florida State's offense will go to work for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Good work up front to get that first down on the ground, and now they'll go back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands. And it makes me think back to old great Seminole running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? guys that could make the first guy miss, and then they were able to just explode and burst and take it the distance. This guy right here, he is a unique talent.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Hicks. This time it's complete. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
That's a bang-bang play, three-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
The Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think of. And later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking deep. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. The Seminoles are in the hurry-up. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants to throw it again. Got it! Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. They want to run this quarterback. And he's loose, and he'll... Looking for a crease, it's Whitaker. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dope. Fires one high and deep. He's got it inside the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. And the Seminoles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off play action on first down. Quarterback adapting. Fires downfield. Got his man on the right. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Hicks. Going for the big play. Makes the grab inside the 30. Some room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch down the right side. The Canes want to pick up the tempo.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Canes are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try the run. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? The first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance.
And he takes it in for the score. Complete to start this drive. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a second down play. Scanning the field, it's Hicks. This time on target. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll throw on third down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. And the Hurricanes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the dope. He's looking downfield to throw. And they can't hook up on the... The missed 56-yarder makes that stop even bigger. Now the offense has outstanding field position. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Seminoles in the hurry-up. These two have storied traditions in the history of the sport, but in the not-too-distant past, Miami actually considered giving up football, and Florida State was an afterthought.
Now, a lot of people forget back in the day when Miami was in the Big East, right? Florida State was in the ACC. This was kind of an interconference battle every time they played. But no doubt, David, this game just holds so much more significance to both programs.
Both in the state of Florida. Florida State, Miami, the uniforms are so great. The lineage, the history of the players. So it does. It feels like this rivalry's been playing a lot longer than since 1951.
The play-action fake. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Hurricane. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To throw, it's Hicks. It's complete to the left. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to the big tight end. That pass is incomplete. The Seminoles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. They kept that drive alive, but still ground to cover here on 1st down. Dances away. Got out of trouble and throws. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the 1st down. And the Noles have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Finds us back in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the... See what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out. Penalty, and they'll go back to work. Quarterback empties his backfield. Got a man. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
To the air, it's Hicks. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Seminoles heading quickly to the line. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. And he rolls into the house. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like, the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to the run. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Hicks. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Thanks to grab. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And when I talk about Miami linebackers, it is a bit of a sore subject for me. We played against the Canes in the Sugar Bowl my senior year in college. I got hit multiple times by multiple Miami linebackers and spent multiple days in an ice tub post-game.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's a nice job by this defense, getting in the backfield quick. They got in there so fast, anticipating pass on 3rd and long, but they reacted so well to the run, get the tackle for a loss, and now probably going to force the punt here.
Unloads to the right. Makes the grab past the marker. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the running back position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver or tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Intercepted, number 19.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was... the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. His best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
Fires to the big fella. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the Dome. Looking to throw for it. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. The Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle box. He moved and throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He'll pull it down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Hicks. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Knowles racing to the line in a hurry-up. When Bobby Bowden built this program, high-flying offenses, great quarterback play. And here's the third interception of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Finds his tight end. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. All the way back to the 15. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They've just self-destructed too many times so far already with 3 interceptions in the game. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. The Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Hicks. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Motion from the wide receiver. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw again. It's complete. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. 4th down and a field goal is not going to help much. They'll try to keep the drive alive by converting here. Converts on 4th down and he's still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. Touchdown, no! Quick strike through the air for the score. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Canes will hustle to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Makes the grab. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds in this is on the move. To the air on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And the Canes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll take another shot here. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
And now you start to feel desperate because down by multiple scores, the clock running out, 2.5+ minutes left on the clock. I got to do everything right now. I have no margin for error. My defense on this next possession, I have to get a 3 and out. It's a turnover. I have to do something to get me back in this ball game right now.
Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Hicks. This time it's complete. Turning it on. Touchdown Seminoles. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Pulls it in down the sideline. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success.
Catch and stride inside the 15. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without into the end zone. Looking for the score. He makes the catch at the end zone. Wants to throw. It's Hicks. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save it. As possible for their offense. Dumps it to the back. Touchdown, Florida State! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. With that last score, things come. Opening snap of this drive comes from the yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a throw downfield late. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one off.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Encroachment defense. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment. 45 yards for the offense. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Back to throw, it's Hicks. Looking deep down the right side. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Going right to work up top. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back.
It's picked off, and another empty drive.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it. Touchdown, no! And the route is on. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snags it over the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some...
And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter. Get in your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here at the end of the game.
Smashes it between the uprights. It rarely disappoints when the Seminoles and Hurricanes get together, and it is Florida State celebrating the Flaming Spear.